this day we are very happy to greet him too for his golden jubilee. இயேசுவின் பாந்தவர்களையும் நம்முடைய பாசத்துக்குரிய தந்தை டி பெர்னார்ட் அவர்கள் நம்முடைய உயர் மறைமாநிலத்திலே 50 ஆண்டுகளாக அரும்பெரும் செய்வினை செய்து இப்பொழுது ஓய்வு பெற்றுக் கொண்டிருக்கின்றார். மிகவும் அருமையான ஒரு குருமானவர், ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் பிரின்சிபலாக இருந்தார். ஆகவே பல்வேறு விதத்தில் நம்முடைய மேற்றாசனத்திலே பணி செய்திருக்கிறார். இன்று அவருக்கு குருத்துவ பொன் விழா, எனவே அவரை அழைத்த பொழுது மனமு வந்து நம் மத்தியில் வந்திருக்கின்றார். ஆகவே அருட்தந்தை அவர்களுக்கு உன் அனைவரின் சார்பாக பொன்விழா வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். ಪ್ರಿಯ ಸಹೋದರ ಸಹೋದರಿಯರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯ ಗುರು ವಂದನೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಟಿ ಬರ್ನರ್ ಅವರು ಗುರು ದೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದು 50 ವರ್ಷಗಳು ಆಗಿದೆ. ಉತ್ತಮ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಂದನೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಟಿ ಬರ್ನರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ದೇವರು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ತರಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ಆಸೆ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆಗಳನ್ನು ಪೂರೈಸಲೆಂದು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸೋಣ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಮೆರವಣಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಅವರು ಗುರು ದೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದ 50 ವರ್ಷದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸೋಣ.
தாழ்ந்து பணிந்து Panem de cielo presistis, omnes directamentum seabente, oremus, Deus que nobis sub sacramentum mirabilis ab passionis tuae memoriam reliquisti, tribeque sumus nostra corporis sanguinis tuae sacra mysteria venerari, ut redemptionis tuae fructum in nobis suscite sensiamus, qui nobis et reginas in saecula saeculorum.
Altar boys. First, the altar boys will lead the procession. Volunteers ను దయవు செய்து వలిసి
அன்பு செய்கின்றோம், உம்மை அன்பு செய்கின்றோம். அன்பார்ந்த இறை மக்களே, நாம் பவனியாக வேகமாகத்தான் செல்ல வேண்டும்.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಬರಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಚಿತ್ತ ಪರಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರವೇರುವ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಭೂಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರವೇರಲಿ. ನಮ್ಮ
இப்பொழுது பக்தி உருக்கத்துடன் அவருக்கு நன்றி கூறும் வண்ணம் அனைவரும் அமைதியாக இருக்க வேண்டும் என்று கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றேன். பக்தியான ஒரு சமயம். தயவு அனைவரும் அமைதியாக இருக்க வேண்டும். சகோதர சகோதரிகளே, இந்த அருமையான சமயத்தில் நன்றி கூறும் ஒரு உன்னதமான சமயமாக இருக்கிறது. இந்த கடைசி ஆசனை வழங்குவதற்காக நம்மத்தில் வீற்றிருக்கும் நம்முடைய பேராயர் மேதகு பீட்டர் அவர்களை நம்முடைய பாசத்துக்குரிய பேராயர்கள் இப்பொழுது வந்து இந்த இறுதி ஆசிரியை வழங்குவதற்கு முன்பாக நம்முடைய உயர் மறை மாநிலத்தை திருதியாளருக்கு கொடுத்தார். It's a moment of great joy and gratitude as His Grace the Archbishop is approaching the altar. As he comes to the altar, to the Eucharistic presence of the Lord, His Grace will consecrate the entire Archdiocese to the sacred heart of Jesus. Let us all with faith take part in this consecration. ಪ್ರಿಯರೇ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಉನ್ನತವಾದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಡೀ ಧರ್ಮಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಹಾಧರ್ಮಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಯೇಸುವಿನ ಪವಿತ್ರದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಪಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಂಗಣಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಭುವನ್ನು ವಂದಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಅವರ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೆ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಅವರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದವನ್ನು ಸಹ ನಾವು ಪಡೆಯೋಣ. வேர்மையான வேளையில் நம்பி பேராயரவர்கள் இப்பொழுது தன்னுடைய சிந்தனைகளை நம்மிடம் பகிர்ந்து கொள்கின்றார். திவ்ய நற்கருணையின் அடிப்படையில் His Grace and Archbishop will give a short reflection on the Eucharist.
My dear brothers and sisters, I have reached late in the evening today, and I know that the parish of the Sacred Heart, for the whole day, you had masses, adorations, and now the procession with the Holy Eucharist. There is no greater devotion in the world than the devotion to the Sacred Heart. It's the real presence of Jesus among us. It's a real happiness to have Jesus with us. Luke chapter 24, the chapter on the Emmaus journey. The two disciples are discouraged, they are despondent, and they want to go back. Jesus is resurrected, but then that is not enough for them. He's not with us. He's not there. And therefore both these disciples are grumbling. We have wasted 3 years with Jesus. And slowly they find this man walking with them, And he also puts certain questions and answers as to what happened to them and who was Jesus in their life who died for them. And they listened, they were silent. When we have problems and difficulties, there's no point in speaking sometimes even to our family members, to our counselors. Jesus is the one who listens to us. Jesus is the one who listens deep down. He understands the problems. And so after a certain time, Jesus pretends to go this way when the apostles have to go this way. But one of the disciples tells Jesus, "Stay with us, Lord. Stay with us, Jesus." That is what we are doing here in the Blessed Sacrament. We are asking Jesus to stay with us. We have problems, we have difficulties, we have loans, we have fights, we have doubts, we have so many things that to grumble about. But Jesus can solve our problems. And that is why we say, "Stay with us, Jesus." Margaret Mary Alacock used to say that when I see Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament, there is no other problem for me. There is no other problem for me. Because Jesus can solve every problem of my life if we have trust in Him. My dear brothers and sisters of Sacred Heart, you are in the city of Bangalore. You are in the heart of Bangalore. And this church is dedicated to the Sacred Heart, to the love of Jesus to everyone. And so you have to be a model. You have to be an example for everybody. That in your church there is adoration of Jesus. In your church there are masses, there are liturgies, there are different languages, different groups, but we are all one before God. Jesus can dissolve our disunity. Jesus can dissolve our problems. Jesus can give us peace. And that is what we want. That is what Jesus promises us in the 13 promises that we will be seeing afterwards. We make promises, we don't keep them. We make promises, but they are fake promises. We make promises, but they cannot be achieved. But promises of Jesus are real, true, and they will surely be given to us as the promise. And today, I am told, Father Susainathan told me that in honor of Sacred Heart, we are doing something small in the church today. We are opening a small cubicle, a glass cubicle, for the people of the specially able to sit there. Babies is to sit there. Very often we think we are impatient. When a mother comes with a baby and the baby cries, we say it's a disturbance. But for that mother to bring the child to the church before God, it's a great thing. So also our specially able, perhaps there are some who can mentally or physically disabled, and when they come to the church, we look to them in a different way. They are human. Their parents have brought them up. Their parents have taken up the cross of bringing up these children. And so the Specially Able Commission asked me that in many of our churches, it is not welcome for them. People are disturbed, in the end, people don't come for Mass for years together. So also the mothers with the babies. And therefore, we want to welcome all the mothers with the babies. Sit there and cry loudly, nobody can hear. Because it's a soundproof cubicle. And that is what Father Susainathan is doing today to some donors that he will be announcing afterwards. And we are very grateful. A small gesture on our part for God. You know, we should not only do our prayers, our singing, our hymns, we should also go out and do something for the others. That is Christianity. Anyone can do perhaps prayers, anyone can do, and every religion does it, but our religion tries to go out of it. How many of you visit St. Philomena's Hospital, the patients who are dying, who are crying, who cannot pay their bills. This is a Christianity. I just came from a program just now, where they are speaking about the religious harmony. And I told them that Christianity is a religion for the others. Christianity is a religion that gives, that is charitable, that is service-oriented for the others. As I wish you a very happy feast of the Sacred Heart, I bless you. It's not I who bless, but Jesus himself blesses you in the Blessed Sacrament.
As we are before the Lord, thanking Him for various reasons, and now I would like to also thank all those who have been helpful during this festivity, that the Lord may bless each and every one of them. I would like to thank His Grace the Archbishop, Most Reverend Peter Macharu, for his presence in spite of his busy schedule. I thank all the Monsignori, the priests of our Archdiocese, especially all those who are present here, and all those helped us during the novena and on the feast day, all the sisters of all the 3 congregations in our parish. Let's thank all the parish council members, the preachers, the choir members, Tamil, Kannada, English choir members. Thank all the donors, those who gave as donation the flag, Joshua, Ganesh and DC Rani. The church flower decoration, the entire church was decorated today. The sponsors were Mary Wilson and Noel Wilson. And for the decorated car, the flowers donated by Mr. Francis Pinto and family. The LED screen being sponsored by Sridhar, Alexander Charles Paul. For the Adoration Chapel, the carpets were newly laid by one of the parishioners. And a very big fan is being fixed by one of our well-wisher of our parish, one of our parishioners. I thank all the priests who helped us. Thank all the Legion of Mary members, youth members. I'd like to thank those who worked and donated for the light, Mr. Jerome and his team. For the sound, Mr. Andrew for the lighting and the decorations, Mr. Jerome for the sound. I'd like to thank all the police personnel who helped us in one way or the other. Thanks to all the zonal leaders, all those who helped us in the canteen. Thanks to Mr. Pushpanathan, son of Amalant Archdiocese, Holy Family Church, who have donated the cubicle to help feeding mothers and young children, to facilitate them to attend the Mass without being a disturbance to others. And for so many who have been helpful, all the parishioners in one way or the other, let us thank the Lord. இந்த பங்கின் பெருவிழாவிற்கு பல்வேறு விதத்தில் பெரிய அளவிலும் சிறிய அளவிலும் உதவியாக இருந்த ஒவ்வொருவருக்கும் நன்றி கூறும் வண்ணம் ஆண்டவரே அவளை ஆசீர்வதிக்க வேண்டும் என்று இப்பொழுது நாம் அவருடைய ஆசீர்வாதத்தை பெறும். பேராயரவர்கள் நம்முடைய உயர் மறை மாநிலத்தை இறுதி ஆண்டவருக்கு அர்ப்பணிப்பார். Now His Grace the Archbishop will consecrate our Archdiocese to the Sacred Heart of Jesus.
Act of consecration to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Most sweet Jesus, Redeemer of the human race, look down upon us humbly prostrate before thine altar. We are thine, and thine we wish to be. But to be more surely united with thee, behold, each one of us freely consecrate our Archdiocese, me, myself, the priest religious, and all the faithful today, to thy most sacred heart. Many indeed have never known thee. Many, though despising thy precepts, have rejected thee. Have mercy on them all, most merciful Jesus, and draw them to thy most sacred heart. Be thou King, O Lord, not only of the faithful who have never forsaken thee, but also of the prodigal children who abandoned thee. Grant that they may quickly return to their father's house, lest they die of wretchedness and hunger. Be thou King of those who are deceived by erroneous opinions, or whom discord keeps aloof, and call them back to the harbour of truth and unity of faith, so that soon they may be but one flock and one shepherd. Be thou King of all those who now sit in the shadow of idolatry, and refuse not thou to bring them into the light of thy kingdom. Look finally with eyes of pity upon thy children of that race which was so long a time thy chosen people, and that thy blood, which was once invoked upon them in vengeance, now descend upon them also in a cleansing flood of redemption and eternal life. Grant, O Lord, to thy church assurance of the freedom and humanity from harm. Give peace and order to all the nations, and make the earth resound from pole to pole with one cry. Praise to the divine heart that wrought our salvation, to it be glory and honor forever and ever. Amen. For the intentions of the Holy Father, our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Hail Mary,
For grace, Jesus with you, blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and in the hour of our death. Amen.
glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and shall be, world without end. Amen.
Saint Thomas, patron of India,
Pray for us.
Amen.
wonderful sacrament has left us a memorial of thy passion. Grant, we beseech thee, that we may venerate the sacred mysteries of thy body and blood in such a manner as to experience continually in ourselves the fruit of thy redemption, who lives and reigns with the world without